Hello and welcome. My name is Kimberly LaBounty and I'm with Life Lead Yoga. And I am so honored to have an opportunity to spend the next 30 minutes with you. A little bit of chair and desk yoga. Get yourself moving midday, or if you're finding yourself a little sleepy and need a little something to get the blood flowing again. So good for you for choosing movement over an alternative like caffeine or sugar. I want to remind you to make sure there's a space on your desk and around your desk as well. We'll be standing up and sitting down and moving the chair around a little bit, so make sure you have a little bit of clearance. And then of course, if you have a phone on your desk, I would certainly encourage you, if you have a do not disturb button, to press that button, just so you have a little bit of time for yourself, your cell phone as well. Find yourself in a comfortable seat. Plant the feet firmly on the ground. And maybe wiggle around a little bit just to find that spot so that you can feel the seat, your sit bones, really settling into the chair. And as you do, start to lengthen the spine upright, stacking shoulders over hips and your head over your shoulders. And take a breath in and exhale out. And let's warm up the neck a little bit, that cervical spine. Let's look down towards the floor. Maybe notice if there's any tenseness in your neck or shoulders. And then look up towards the ceiling. And then tilt your head to the right, bringing ear to shoulder. And then tilt it to the left. Good, then let's look to the right and look to the left. Good, let's take that again, looking down and looking up and tilting to the right, tilting to the left, and then looking to the right and looking to the left. Good. Back to center. Let's take our fingertips on top of our shoulders and make nice big circles with the elbows. Good. Okay, so don't worry about whether or not the shoulders move. Just simply focus on the elbows, as if you had big crayons at the end of them and you were trying to draw as big of a circle as you could. Let's take it in the other direction. Nice. All right, now let's alternate. So we'll take one and then the other. Starting to twist the upper body, the upper rib cage area. Good, and then let's take it back. Still making big circles with the elbows. Good. Nice. And then allow the arms just to relax a little bit. Shake it out if you like. All right. And then let's take our hands behind our head. You can interlace them if you would like, or simply just take them to the outer edges. And on your inhale, let's take a look up at the sky. And as you do, allow the shoulders to drop down. But I want you to, at the same time, think of reaching the heart up towards the sky. Good, lifting up and out of your waist, as if the heart was lifting you up towards the ceiling. Good, take a breath in. And then on the exhale, we're going to look down. Let our shoulders drop forward and our elbows drop towards the ground as well. Good, rounding the back. All right, let's once again inhale, lift, and look up, arching the back. And as you exhale, round your back, Shoulders rounded, elbows down. Good again. Inhale, lift and look up. Elbows nice and wide, and exhale down, rounding the back. Good. One more time each way. Inhale up, lifts the heart up. And exhale it down. Good. And then come back to center. Let's look up once more, but then take your hands to the back of your chair, whether it's the seat or the back itself, and then use your arms to really pull at your chest to open it up. So still lift the chest up towards the sky. Let your head drop back, but use your arms to really open up the collarbones in the chest. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Good. One more breath in. And as you exhale, just slowly come back. Good. Really nice. We often sit like this, and so an opportunity to really open up the chest is so good for us. All right. Let's cross the left ankle over the right knee. And then just simply place your hands on your shins. Good. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, let's fold forward. Now, as you fold forward, I want you to think of reaching your heart forward. Yes. So we're not rounding the back, but really lengthening it. Reaching the tailbone back in the opposite direction from the heart, which reaches forward. Good. Get a nice little stretch in the outer hip. Beautiful. And then come back up. Now cross that left leg over the right. Let's inhale the arms up. And then take a seated twist to the left. So feel free to take your right hand on top of that left knee or thigh, just as leverage. The back hand can rest down on your chair. And then I want you to think of, once again, really getting nice and tall. And as you do, at the same time, dig those sit bones down into your chair. So we have a nice tall spine. Then as you exhale, maybe you twist a little deeper. Good. And then let's inhale, come back to center, bring the arms up. And exhale them down, uncross your legs. Good. All right, now let's take the right ankle over the left knee. Good. Place your hands on the shin or thigh, or not thigh, shin or calf. Good. Take a breath in. And then exhale, fold forward. Once again, reaching the heart forward. Yes. By doing just that small adjustment, you really get a better stretch in the outer hip. Yeah. Good. Good, and then inhale, come back up again. And then cross that right leg over. Inhale the arms up. And take a seated twist to the right. Once again, use that left hand on top of the right knee or thigh. Reach up, grow up and out of your waist as you dig those sit bones down into the ground, into your chair. Good. And use the exhale to maybe twist just a smidge more. Good. And then inhale, come back to center. And exhale the arms down, uncross your legs. Good, super. All right, let's go ahead and stand up. And as you do, let's move our chair out of the way. We won't need it for the next few minutes. Okay, all right? Okay, now bring your feet about shoulder width distance apart. Okay, and then on the inhale, we're going to rise up on our toes. And as we do, we'll bring our arms up overhead, and I want you to touch the opposite shoulder with your fingertips. Good. Then as we exhale, we'll return our hands to our sides, and at the same time, return your heels to the ground. All right, so we'll do that 4 times in sync with each other. All right, so here we go. Inhale, rise up, arms overhead, high up on the balls of your feet, and exhale it down. Good. And then again, inhale up. Think of lifting the chest. Good. And exhale it back down. So nice. Good. Again, inhale up, high up on the ball mounts of your feet. And exhale it down. One more time. Inhale it up. And exhale it down. Good. Really nice. All right, let's do a balancing pose. We'll take tree or vrikshasana. So let's root down through the left foot first, okay? And then take your right foot alongside the leg, pretty much anywhere you would like, but try not to rest your heel on the knee because that forces the knee sideways. So either take your foot completely below the knee, or if you can get it above your knee, feel free to do that as well. I'll keep mine below. And then once you've settled where you'd like your foot to be, I want you to think of really pushing in to that standing leg. Really activate it. Yeah. And then if you're feeling pretty well balanced, we'll start with our hands at heart center. And then I want you to find something in front of you that's not moving. We call it our drishti, our point of focus. Perfect. Then as you're ready, if you would like, go ahead and take your branches someplace. Grow them. Good. You can take them anywhere you would like, but still breathing, still pressing into that standing leg, lifting up, growing tall. Those strong trees. Awesome. Last breath in. And exhale your hands back to heart center. Release the right foot down. Good. All right, let's take the other side. So once again, we'll root down, this time through the right foot. Take the left foot to wherever you did on the first side, just to even yourself out. Good. Then once again, find that point in front of you that doesn't move, that drishti. Start with your hands at heart center. Good. And then as you're ready, once again, you can take your branches someplace. Maybe you want to take them in the same place. Maybe you want to take them somewhere else. It's your tree. Take them anywhere you'd like. Continue to breathe. Good, so nice. And if you happen to fall out of your balance, just simply come back to it. Find that height, that rooting down through the standing leg. Last breath in. Exhale your hands back to heart center and release that foot down. Good, really great. All right, let's continue standing. We'll take our feet really wide. Okay, all right. Now, the foot that's closest to your desk, I want you to point your toes directly to the desk. Okay? Then the foot that's away from it, you're going to sort of jet that back heel out a little bit. So if these were my feet, right, my heel is farther than my toes. And this foot, my toes are directly pointing to the desk. Make sense? Okay. Now the body still faces the side. Good. Then I want you to bend into that knee. Now bend into it a lot, maybe. Mm-hmm. And as you do, look down at your foot and make sure you can see where your first two toes would be. I'm assuming you have shoes on. But what that does is it allows us to check to make sure that the knee is stacking over the ankle. It's not collapsing forward, which is bad alignment. Right? This is much better, much safer. All right, so from here, let's tee out the arms. Good. Our warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. So nice. Take a breath in. And then on the exhale, drop that forearm down to the desk. Good. And then reach the other arm up and over. Awesome. Now, as you're here, I want you to press that back foot into the floor. So you feel the stretch from the hip down through the ankle. Then at the same time, really reach the fingertips up and away. Yes. And then one more thing to think about. I want you to think of rotating the torso a little bit so your heart shines up towards the sky. Good, really nice. All right, one more breath in and out. Good. And then take that hand down. Let's bring this finger up towards the sky. Good. My knee is still bent. I haven't changed that at all. Good. So we've got a reverse warrior. Good. Let's go back and forth. Okay, so take a breath in, and on the exhale, come down and reach the arm up and over. Good. And then inhale, reach it back up. Good. And exhale it down. Good. And inhale it back up. Good. Last time. Exhale it down. Good. And inhale it up. Now straighten that front leg. It could probably use a break. And then once again, reach over, place the forearm on the desk, and take that arm up and over. Now this is the same thing as we've just been doing, but now both legs are straight. Good. So nice. Take one more breath in and out. Good. Then return back up. So I've got both legs straight. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pivot the body to face the desk. So you may want to shorten your stance a little bit. Okay? And once again, both legs straight, but I want to make sure that my hips and my toes are facing the desk. Okay? All right, keeping both legs straight, we're simply going to fold forward. And so maybe this is as far as you go. You're on your forearms, and that's a-okay. Maybe you can come down a little bit farther, rest your cheek or your chin on the desk. No matter where you are, we're just looking for a little bit of stretch in the hamstrings here. So find your comfort level. Good. All right, and then let's go ahead and push ourselves back up again. Bring that back foot up to meet the front and switch sides. Okay, so now we've got our feet spread apart again. Okay, now the opposite foot should be closest to the desk, and those toes should be pointing to the desk. Good. And then the foot that's away, once again, the heels are jutted out a little bit. Good. And then bend into that standing knee, that front knee. Really bend into it. Take a look down, check your alignment. Make sure you could see where those first toes are. Good. And then tee out the arms. Good, nice, strong warrior. Beautiful. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, rest that forearm on the desk. Take the back one up and over your head. Once again, press that back foot into the floor. And at the same time, reach the fingertips up and away. Good. And then once again, think of rotating the torso so that your heart can shine up towards the sky. Good. Make sure you're still breathing. So nice, everybody. All right. On the inhale, let's drop that top arm down and bring the other arm up and back. Good. So we'll reverse our warrior. My front knee is still bent. Should feel a nice stretch in the intercostal muscles where the rib cage is. Good, take a breath in. And on the exhale, come back to that extended side angle. Good, and then inhale, reverse it once again. And exhale back. Good, and inhale, reverse it. And exhale it back down. Good. One more time through. Inhale, reverse it. And exhale it down. Good. This time we'll reverse it and straighten that front leg. Give it a bit of a break. And then on the exhale, once again, take your forearm to the desk. Reach the top arm up and over your head. Both legs are straight here. Good. One more breath in. And then as you exhale, release, come back up again. And then we're going to face the body to the desk. So once again, feel free to shorten your stance. Good. And ensure that both toes are pointing to the desk and your hips as well. Good. All right. And then just simply fold forward. Once again, if the forearms are where you go, no worries. Okay, we're just looking for that stretch in the hamstring. If you can come down a little bit farther, feel free. And just take a few breaths here. Good. And then we'll go ahead and push ourselves back up again. And come up to center. Good. All right, one more thing while we're standing. Let's take a version of down dog. Okay? So let's step away from the desk and take your feet shoulder width distance apart. Good. All right, then we're going to reach for the desk. Good. Now, both legs straight. Or a tiny micro bend, but straight would be good. Okay? And then once again, maybe you come down to your forearms. Okay? Now what I want you to think about here is that we're making our spine nice and long. So I want you to think of reaching the tailbone back. And then at the same time, maybe you reach your fingertips forward. Good. So we're really feeling the length and the upper back especially, maybe even the middle back area. And then as you start to continue breathing, allow your chest to get a little heavier. Good. And once again, reach your fingers way far away from you and reach your tailbone in the opposite direction. Good. One more breath in, and one more breath out. Good. Then slowly bring yourself back up again and walk yourself towards the desk. Good. Really nice. All right, so let's come back to a seat. Okay. Seat on our chair here. And let's just do a few more things. Okay? All right. So let's bring the arms out, take a breath in, and then as you exhale, bring your left hand and grab your tricep. Good. And get a nice little tricep stretch here. Maybe you even reach a little bit to the side. Good. And come back up, release it, arms out, take a breath in, and exhale, grab the right tricep now. Good. And just allow that little stretch to begin with, and then start to lean a little to the side, deepen the stretch. Good. And come back up again, release that. Good, now let's take it a bit in the other direction. So once again, we'll reach the arms out. And then on the exhale, we're going to take what's called Gomukhasana arms. Okay, so you're going to, let's first start by taking the left arm underneath. And you can start by taking a bear hug if you would like. Otherwise, if you can wrap your arms and take that hand to the opposite. Good. And then just pause here. Then I want you to think of lifting the elbows to the height of the shoulders and pulling the pinkies away. You should feel a really great stretch in the upper back. Good. Good, so nice. Last breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release that. Maybe shake it out a little bit. Let's do the other side. Okay. So we'll bring the arms out, inhale. And then as you exhale, now we'll take the right arm underneath. And again, if a bear hug is what you can accomplish, so that's just fine. You still get that nice stretch in the upper back, right? By reaching the elbows away and up. Otherwise, if you can interlace the hands, do that as well. But once again, lift the elbows to the height of the shoulder and start to pull those pinkies away from you. Good. Should feel really nice in the upper back. Good. All right, one more breath in. And then exhale, slowly release that. Good. Shake it out a little bit. Awesome. All right, let's do a little bit for the core, and then we'll wind things up. Okay? So get a nice comfortable seat once again. And I want you to sit up nice and tall. Okay. Then as you breathe in, let's just simply lift the right knee up off the floor. Good, and then lay it down. Good, then inhale the left knee up. And exhale it down. Nice tall spine as you do. Inhale and exhale it down. Good, inhale the left and exhale it down. One more time each side, inhale it up and exhale it down. Good, inhale up and exhale down. Now let's add on to it. So we'll inhale the right knee up and then straighten the leg. Bend it and come down. Good, inhale it up and exhale it out. Inhale, bend, and exhale to the ground. Good, again, inhale up. Exhale, straighten and bend and down and up and straighten. Good thing I don't have gum in my shoes, right? Exhale and down. Good, one more time each side. Inhale up and straighten and bend and down and up and straighten and bend and down. Good. All right. Take a big breath in, arms overhead. And as you exhale, let's fold forward all the way down. Let your belly just rest on your lap. Allow your head to drop. Allow the fingers just to dangle down. Good. Take a couple more breaths here. Nice. And then slowly come back up again to a nice tall seat. Good. Let's inhale the shoulders up. And exhale, roll them back and down. Good. Again, inhale up. And exhale back and down. Last time, inhale up. And exhale down. Good. All right, let's come back to our seat. Nice, steady, sturdy, feet firmly planted on the ground. And just allow your arms to rest. Allow your hands to rest on your lap. And then start to come back to your breath once more. If it feels comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. Or take that gaze downward. Let's take a big breath in through our nose. Exhale out the mouth. Again, big breath in through your nose. Exhale it out. One last time, breathe in. And as you exhale, release any remaining tension. And then start to blink open your eyes. Or simply bring the gaze up towards the horizon. It's been an honor to be with you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you even more for making time for yourself. I hope to see you again. Namaste.